3 just lit up. We got 2 on the boat. Here comes number 3 on the Gary Hoodman. Looks like a good sized fish. Oh yeah. Nice. Gary Hoodman getting them. Lit him up, Phil. Nice. Welcome back, everybody. Glare's bad. I can't reach out. I'm gonna take that deck hose out of there. Welcome in, Devin. We just got 3. Cottonmouth, welcome. Jonathan Wheeler, welcome. Nancy Drew, you're awesome. Bouncer, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. Bill's side just lit up a minute ago. Hope the trend continues. I think that puts us at 69. Hey, welcome in, Calvin Kind. Three more. I had just put everything down and iced everything, gotten cleaned up, and they went off. Should have done that earlier. Got a fresh battery on dredge cam down there. Been good fishing today. Today's been fun. Real fun. Big old I don't know what that is. I guess it's an empty cargo ship. Big. I don't think it has a freezer on it, so we're not worried about it. Got tuna birds flying around everywhere. Hey, welcome back, War Bull. Alaska Critter Cam, welcome in. Good to see you, man. It's going good. We just landed 3 more. Puts a total of 69 for the day. It's looking really fishy right here. I'm expecting another tight line. Bill's side lit up a minute ago. 3. My side's all lonely over here waiting for his turn. Hey, welcome Mortiza. Janice, welcome back. Yeah, you did, Warbull. You called it, man. Ooh, that whiskey line just looks so good out there. It's calming down again. It was probably blowing, 17, 18 knots there for a while. Pushing 20. And then it calmed down. Getting nice again. I don't want this trip to be over. I just want a tuna trip forever. Hey, thanks, Sanford. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Tuna bird over there. We hooked a tuna bird for a second earlier. He shook himself off. He got the whiskey line. Thanks, Warbull. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Mortiza, I wish I could translate. Welcome. A whiskey line is our center line. And I'm not sure where the name came from. Some people were talking like that's where the sailors used to hide their whiskey. And so they pull it in and sneak a drink of whiskey on their whiskey line. But it's our long line. It runs down the center. We got 4 lures in there right now. And 4 on this other side. And our whiskey line goes right down the center. And this one's longer than the rest of our gear, but you don't have to do it that way. I got a camera on this, and that could be considered a whiskey line as well. And it's short. It's catching all the fish as they come over the camera. I'm excited about dredge cam. Bob Wire, welcome back, bro. Anytime, Michael. We love answering questions. If we have time, we'll answer any questions. Earlier today, I wasn't able to interact with chat hardly at all. We were hopping here. Nice bouncer. The whiskey line's been catching big fish. It caught the big fish of the trip. 31 pounder. We've seen some big tuna, bigger than normal tuna. I don't know, one of them might have been a bluefin. And we've had some gear break off. We had a big shark chasing our tuna earlier. It was a big tuna too. It ended up coming off. I don't know if the shark ate it or not, but he was trying to. Hasn't been too sharky. I'm sure there's some sailfish swimming around here. Been some marlin caught off the Oregon coast recently, which isn't normal. Got to be more swimming around here. I've seen a black swordfish one time. He was small. He was maybe 5 feet long. He was just swimming all casually right next to the boat for a little while. We were longline fishing. Yeah, AK, I can't do that. Right on, Coffee Cake, welcome back. Welcome, AK Don. I can't for a minute, just for you. Welcome you to the channel. But most people consume content on their phone these days. That's why I stream vertical. Hey, welcome back, Mama Cookie. Mess with Bouncer. Yeah, you're welcome, AK. I'm gonna start doing more widescreen streaming here real soon. I like to watch from my monitor at home. I got a big monitor that I edit on. I remember back in the day, you used to get chewed out if you posted vertical video on the internet. People complained about it. Times have changed. Well, I'm going to put these guys on slush. Whoops, I have it backwards, sorry. I put 2 down already. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, Don. Nice. Yeah, we're off the Oregon coast. We might be trolling our way home. Not sure yet. No, our best trip was 2 trips ago. We smashed them one day and then caught like 70 the next morning. Welcome, Russell. Yeah, San Diego sounds like a lot of fun back in the day. I would have liked to experience that. They've been catching a lot of fish out of there the last couple years. They've been doing real good on the bluefin down there the last couple years. We're definitely turning on them. We're not doing the barn tack yet. We're still working the area. Nice, Mr. J Bunch. We fish out of Port Orford, Oregon as our home port. Thank you. I haven't seen any, Bill. Welcome. Not for a while anyway. Earlier there was a bunch. Yesterday there was a bunch of boats around. It looked like everybody was searching yesterday. We didn't see anybody working an area very long. Seemed like they were bouncing around like we were. Right on, Andre. Welcome in. Thanks, Robert. Hey, Holy Mackerel. Welcome in. Fell behind on chat. There we go, I'm caught up now. Crazy how different the water looks now that the sky's different. I like that blue water earlier. I think we're in for an epic sunset. Hopefully with some epic tuna flying on board. It's beautiful out here, Randall. Welcome in, Jordan. That's on the other side. It's East Coast, we're West Coast. I'd go check it out though. Sometimes this whiskey line tricks me. It's like a tight line. We're still far out. We're about 50 miles out, Randall. Looks fishy out there. Hey JK, welcome in. No, Jordan, I don't. I wish there were mermaids, but I don't think there are. Right on, have a safe travels there, Jonathan. It is. We're just a tiny drop, a speck in the universe. We're in about 10,000 feet. Feet deep right here. Welcome back, Magical Pixie. Good to see you again. I like to believe in megalodon. That'd be cool. Giant sharks are cool. Unless you're swimming with them. Holy mackerel. How you doing, holy mackerel? Shout out to holy mackerel. Follow holy mackerel. I always have fun fishing with holy mackerel. He fishes for everything. There's not a species that's safe with holy mackerel around. He'll catch them all. There is some huge squid down there. That would be terrifying. Humboldt squids are terrifying. They run in herds. Been known to eat people. Yep, almost 2, huh? What is it? Like 5,280 feet for a mile? How come I can remember that, but I can't remember what number of tuna we're on? Doesn't make sense, does it? Appreciate that, Mac. We love having you. Mama Cookie, welcome. Tight lines. We're the anticipation. We had 3 go off. Wind tide, and I started the streams. The camera's back up. Had them off for a minute. Put all the fish down on ice, everything's all packed away. And that side went off, 3 fish. Well, 2 fish on that side and then the whiskey line. "37 minutes ago, according to my stream clock here. Had good action this morning. It was steady. I couldn't keep up with chat. They were coming on so fast. Yeah, 5-gallon buckets. They have warnings on them for a reason. Oh, I just thought I saw something surface back there. Could have been a wave. think I'll be filling this trip tomorrow. Be cutting fish all day tomorrow. Welcome back, Gail. Good to see you. Oh, we got one Phil burger for way home probably. And I think sandwiches. Then miscellaneous microwavable stuff is always on the boat. Tuna sounds good though. Should have set aside one of the smaller ones. I put everything down already. Hey, welcome in. Up next with Lamar. Yep, we're entering the final stretch of this trip. Probably be playing it like we did last time. Driving it, getting into port 6 a.m. It's been beautiful. It picked up, was blowing close to 20 for a little while. Then it laid back down. It's been getting nicer and nicer. Blowing less than 10. There's no white caps anywhere. It was good, Dana, welcome in. We had a good day today. I think that put us up to 69 fish for the day. Welcome, Michael. Yeah, our luck turned around today. Had the gear in the water for quite a while. I was kind of starting to worry. And once they started going off, they stayed steady. They were coming on fast for a bit. Welcome back, Cowboy Joe. beautiful sky. Wonder how Shannon did today. Any Shannon reports out there? Good, maybe he's too busy to post. Yeah, we filled up all our totes on deck, and the front hold is almost full. Room for a couple more layers on one side. It was a good day, silly dog. Welcome in. I caught 3 when we started the stream. We caught 3, but we haven't seen anything since. Welcome back, Patrick. Welcome back, Xavier. Good to see you again. Our luck turned around today. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that, Xavier. Hey, welcome, Richard. Yep, we're gonna have them for sale tomorrow. 10 a.m. is when it's scheduled to open. They put out advertising on this one, so if you're local and can get here, you want to get there early. This is for Patrick. Some Starlink love for Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I'll be able to catch a few hours sleep. No spotter plane. I'd like to fly the drone, but I'm reluctant with all the gear out. I'm worried about crashing and losing it. Nice, silly dog. We caught some big fish this trip too. 31's the biggest. Lots of 20-pounders. I missed him, Patrick. We almost took the tuna bird earlier on the whiskey line. He couldn't resist the Gary Hoodman jig out there. Jig catch everything. Thanks, Xavier. Have a good night. Nice, Richard. That sounds fun. I'm not sure. Jimbo might have some black cod. There could be some black cod down there, but I'm not positive on that. To my girl, they'll be selling fish down there. Probably the best chance to get some black cod tomorrow. I can go find out from Phil exactly what's going on, how many boats are participating, and what we're expecting to see down there. Check the water temperature, all that fun stuff. We're wondering how many boats and what kind of fish are going to be available at the market tomorrow.
I don't know if anybody else decided to sell fish or not, but as far as I know, I'm the only one that made arrangements. There might be other people down there. I don't know. I've been out of town. I've been out of touch with everybody, so I don't know if anybody else decided to hold market on the same day or not. I should find out, but it's kind of limited contact this far out.
Yeah, unknown yet. As far as Phil knows, we're the only one. I would have think they would have had it lined out with the advertising that we've been put out, but never know. I caught a mako shark last year, and there's been a few blue marlin caught off the Oregon coast this year. I've never caught one. And sometimes dolphin, the mahi fish, I have seen one of those caught before. And they're not real common, but I'm sure there's some around this year with the other fish that we've been having around. Cooling down out here fast. Fog's in the air. Welcome, Janet. Javier, welcome. Off the Oregon coast. No hablo español, muy poco. Hey, welcome from Poland. I wish I knew how to say your name. I'll call you Sko from Poland. Welcome. East Coast, Patrick. No flying fish here. They may be further south, though. And in the tropics area, I'm not positive. I think they're down in the San Diego area. I think I've seen where people catch tuna skipping those on kites. That looks like fun. Welcome, Myslaw from Poland. Suerte, Javier. Well, welcome, Jared. Welcome to Fish Tough. We're waiting for a bite right now. We've had some good fishing today. Had some real good fishing earlier. Hey, welcome, T-Bone. 69 today. That's a count for today. 36 yesterday. I can't remember what it was day one, but it wasn't very many. But today's been a good day. A lot of fun today. Must be an area where we've caught fish. Phil's working it. Welcome back, Lee. Yeah, we're off the Oregon coast, Javier. These are albacore tuna. They're not the big species. We've got some big size albacore. Right on, Bouncer. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mark. Sounds good. Have a good night. Appreciate that, Bouncer. You're welcome, Javier. Welcome to the channel. awesome. I like Old Bay. That's good stuff, Lee. Right on, Patrick. Thank you. Thank you for the happy poop, Patrick. Papa poop. I like that. Spicy ice cream, you can't beat it. An apple pie. Hey, thanks, My Slaw. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, Tuna, do it for Patrick here. Hey, welcome, Stig. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, my tablet's getting low, but I think it's gonna hang in there long enough for the glare to go away, and then I can read off my phone easier. I do need to clean my phone off. I think I put all the fish down. Yep. Should probably check on dredge cam. I don't think we've caught anything since dredge cam's been down. So I'm gonna let it ride for a while. It says we've only been live for an hour, 13 minutes. I'll let it go more longer. I'm excited to see dredge cam footage when I get home. I think I've finally got some usable footage. Appreciate it, Randall. Welcome in, Butch. From Thailand, welcome. Glad we got some smiles out of Phil today. You're all awesome. Tuna are gonna come any minute. They're charging in from every direction towards the tuna dances. Maybe Tommy was doing tuna dance earlier from home for us. Thank you, Patrick. Right, there he is. There's the Tommy. Appreciate your tuna dance, Tommy. I did the tuna dance yesterday. It doesn't have the same hit that yours does because mine didn't work very good. It's been good today, Timber Doug. I think we're at 69 fish for the day. We like 100 fish days more. That's generally the target we're after. But it was so slow. We're grateful to have one decent day out here. I think we ended up with 36 yesterday, 69 today. And I can't remember the first day. Keep thinking like 13. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Get some Star League heartbeats. Smurfy. Welcome back, Smurf. Oh, I could swear I saw something big just surface 100 yards past our gear there. We're overdue for a tight line here, Smurfy. We need a round of tight lines for Smurfy here. Hey, welcome in, Spear. Albacore Tuna. Off the Oregon coast. Welcome to the channel. Fish Tough. '69, Smurfy. Good old number 69. Right on from New York. Welcome. Not a whole lot of seabirds around lately. It's funny, Smurfy. Number 70 is elusive. It gave me flashbacks to this morning when number 70 swam away. Broke my heart. Hey, welcome, Scott Harris. Been a little while since we caught a fish. There's more out here. I remember that game, Smurfy. Hungry, hungry hippos. Evening bite can be really good. And morning bite, it's kind of hit or miss with tuna. Morning bite can be really hot, other times not so much. And it seems like they like to take like a midday nap most of the time. They'll disappear for a couple hours. It's true, there's many of those. My first video game, this is how old I am. Was a bunch of, it was called the Odyssey, and it had paper screens. And that's how you changed the game. They had to break out a new paper screen and put it over, and then the white dots would appear in different windows. And I was so stoked with that game. It was worse than Pong. It made Pong look like VR games. We didn't know any better. Pre-Pong. Making creaky fossil noises. Hey, welcome, Mo. There's some bird activity. Tuna bird coming to check us out. More of them. Back in the birds. Maybe we'll get some action here. I think I just saw a fish jump. Gonna go grab my jacket. It's not feeling like summertime out here anymore. Be right back. coming in close, checking us out. Checking out those jigs. That's a big one. No, that's just normal albatross. Just look big. Never seen the white ones out here. They're the big ones. I can't remember their name. He wants that tuna jig. He's thinking about it. Gotta check it out one more time. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, here he comes. Oh, he went for it. Look at him walk on water. They're so cool. I hope so, Tom. We are doing the tack home. Watercolor's beautiful. We're seeing some birds again. Think we could get another round here. It's been a while since we've been seeing birds. 65-degree water. Getting nice out here. Kind of trip you're sad to see end. Just one more day. True to an addict here. One more day. One more tight line. One more round of tight lines. Should check on dredge cam, spin a few. Nice shot of the whiskey line. Doing a hard turn here. Temperature's looking good. I just saw something surface. About 50 yards behind our gear. Gonna change the battery out in this camera. I'll be right back. be right back. welcome back, Spear Racing. Thanks for hanging out. That's a camera. Camera's been recording underwater a lot of the time. Hasn't caught everything, but it's caught some good stuff. I'm excited to check it out when I get home. Probably my best underwater tuna footage ever on that camera. Take a look around my channel. I have a lot of good underwater footage, a lot of good shorts, a lot of good long form videos. I make highlight reels. All these cameras are recording here. This one's slacking. I think I was waiting for the bite. Nice sunset, I might as well film it. Thanks for hanging out, Patrick. Yeah, where is Rafina? We have way too much fun with this. Pretty funny. I like Rafina, she's cool. It is fun. Little tuna bird checking us out. Happy poops. Right on, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. There's some more tuna birds. Got the tuna birds. We just need the tuna. Where's the tuna? Tuna birds, take us to the tuna. Yeah, those are top water tuna toys. Those splashes represent, like mimic birds on top. If a tuna looks up and sees all that activity, they think there's a bait ball and everything's feeding on it, or so it draws them up to check it out. And then they see the jigs trailing behind it and they smash them. And those things go flying up in the air and zigzag back and forth. It's a lot of fun. Right now we are in the boring part. Relying on the tuna birds to keep us entertained. There's a lot of them around all of a sudden. Tuna out here, that's all they do is swim around and eat. And they target big schools of bait. So if they see anything that looks like what they're looking for, they come check it out. Then the idea is to keep them around the boat as long as possible. Yeah, we don't mind questions. We love answering questions. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying yourself here. Bill's looking. He's gonna find it. He's looking for that sign up there. They could be, Patrick. Hey, thanks, Mark. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to the channel, Eric. Oh, Mario. Thanks, Mario. There's Albert. We need a whale show. We got a porpoise show. Now we need some whale. We're on a long tack home. I'm gonna guess we're about 45 miles offshore right now. We probably won't make it home until early in the morning. So beautiful out here. We'll keep the gear in the water till after sunset and then stack it out. Most of my deck chores are done. I just got 2 tuna to put down, unless we catch more, which sounds good to me. And everything else is all iced down. Put to bed for the night. Nice, Mario. Hope you get them. Where are you fishing out of? Time to go to work, Patrick. We do have quite a bit that was pre-ordered. Going to be fish cutting machines tomorrow. I'm going to make sure the audio is not muted. Have it a little bit better set up. Get there earlier. I was a little bit late, so I walked in and it was already hustling. Hey, Laurent, welcome in. Yeah, it was a good trip. Today was good. Saved the trip today. Got 69 fish today and 36 yesterday, I think. And 13, I think, was day one. Nice, great fish. It's not too bad. Ball's in the air. It's a little bit cooler. But today was nice. I was out here wearing shorts, getting sunburnt today. Phil probably won't get much sleep. Last time we got in at like, what was it, like 6? No, it's like 5. And Phil just like went straight, dropped me off, and I started working on the computer a little bit. Time flies, and I was a little bit late, but Phil just went straight to work. Phil's different. He's different. I don't know. But yeah, Phil won't get any sleep tonight. He's a machine. I do, Robert. I haven't taken an official vacation for a while. I'd like to go fishing. That's pretty much. If I go on vacation, I go fishing somewhere. Yeah, last year we caught a nice mako, Glenn. If you go in my videos there, you'll find it. I got a playlist, and in my tuna playlist, you'll see the mako video in there. I wish I had the same camera set up as last year. The one sticking out over the rail, that would have been good on that mako. I still got good footage of it. It's a cool video. It went to market. That video shows it. I didn't get too graphic on showing it get cut up, but it shows kind of the process of it and all the pieces. and the finished product. We didn't get a lot for it. Next time I want to keep it and eat it myself. Thank you, Bouncer. Appreciate it. That's what I've heard. I was regretting not keeping it. We ended up selling it, but we didn't get very much for it. I would have rather bought it back. Coming soon, Robert. Real soon. Nice, Eric. That sounds awesome. I'd love to go catch some yellowfin. I hope you slay them. Tight lines. Hey, Barry from Cambodia. Cambodia, sorry. Welcome to Fish Tough, the Oregon coast here. We're doing the long tack home from a tuna trip. Checking out the albacore. It's our buddy Albert. Nice, Robert. We appreciate that. That's awesome. We love having you. Welcome, Dana from Phoenix. Welcome to the Oregon coast. We're headed in from a tuna trip, doing the long tack home. We still have a good chance of catching another fish here. Hey, Michael Hunter, welcome. Doming San Rafael, welcome. It was a good trip. About 110, 115 tuna on board. Today was really good. We had some good action this morning. This morning was really good. Welcome to the channel. If you're new and you like fishing, you're in the right place. We live stream every trip and we participate in multiple fisheries, crabbing, halibut. We near store fish with long line and fishing poles and catch a wide variety of fish. Appreciate that, Bouncer. Hey, release the grease. Welcome in, bro. Good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Right on, Nancy. We love having you. You're awesome. Gary Hoodman, your jig, big fish. Gary Hoodman jig. Hey, welcome, Jack. Mama Cookie. Right on, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. You all make this a lot of fun. A lot of fun for me. I appreciate it. I'm super stoked and inspired to keep on making better content. I'm always trying to step up my game a little bit, learn new stuff. They got some really cool stuff as far as cameras coming out that I'm excited about here in the near future. I think my dredge cam footage from this trip is going to be epic. And one more round of tight lines. Let's go. Maybe 2 more rounds. Get that current seam out there. Just like to hang in those edges there. Both salmon and tuna like that. Looks fishy. Yeah, this trip did fly by. Sometimes at the end of a trip, you can't wait to get off the boat. Not this trip. We're out of ice though. We don't have enough ice to fish tomorrow. Everything's iced down good. We got enough to catch a little bit more. But we wouldn't make it another day out here with the ice we got. Right on, Lee. I'm glad you like the tunes. Thanks, Gary. Yeah, it's all your awesome support and all the positive feedback. And in all my videos, it's huge. It just inspires me more. It's exciting to see everything come together. A lot of good things on the horizon too. And we'll take you along through all of it. I'm excited to see the cranes standing up when we get back home. I'll shoot some footage tomorrow. I need more good footage from the drone from our sail too. Flying the drone around a bit tomorrow. I'm seeing fins. Gone now. Looked like there was a couple of sharks cruising about 20 yards outside of our gear. We saw one big shark earlier. Bill had a monster on it, ended up knocking the monster off, probably ate it. A couple of these tuna just decided they were going to take out every bit of gear along the way in and go over to that side and do it too. That's what that fish did. And then a shark came up. Haven't had too much problem with the sharks though. I've been on tuna trips where they're chomping. That would be cool. It's the Fishmonger. It's on the Outdoor Channel, and they came through town and they featured us on their show the last 2 years, and they used a bunch of footage from my YouTube channel. I thought that was really cool. Sure, they're going to be back, seeing all the changes in Port Orford and all the things that we've been working on since we've seen them last. Hey, welcome back, Jawdat. Oh, you know, that question. Like, we like to have 100 tuna day. That's what we shoot for. We didn't have it this trip, but it's still a good trip. I'm still happy. But if we wouldn't have caught the fish today, we wouldn't be very happy. It's just fishing. Sometimes you make sometimes you can make really good money. Other times you make wages. Other times not so much. But it's I make money more often than I don't make money. And sometimes I do make pretty good money. Crabbing, if you get into the crab's real good. Halibut pays good. I've been making good money for the tuna trips. Not like get rich money, but good money. And having fun. I like the way being a fisherman just makes me feel about life in general. Like, really out here, whether I'm fishing out here or on a river somewhere with a fly rod or chasing steelhead or whatever, that's the only time life really makes sense to me. And I get, like, talk about living for the moment. That's the only time I seem to really be able to find it. And fishing, I forget about everything else. Nothing else really matters other than what's in front of me and the adrenaline. Just the whole lifestyle, the way it makes me feel after a good trip, watching all those people see that albacore, and having a product. We're selling a product, but we don't even have to pitch it. All we have to do is cut it and hold it up, and they see it and they're like, okay, I want a 20 pounder. That feels good. And then, Phil's such a good person and has all these good things going on, and being able to be a part of that too just Just overall, my self-esteem and how it makes me feel about myself is the thing I love most about being a fisherman. Hey, welcome in, twin. Yeah, I'm tired, back asleep, and my brain's not working very good. There is some good rivers up there. I've read about salmon and steelhead up there in the New York area, and some high country areas. It looks beautiful up there. Some of high country New York. Hey, welcome in, Haney Honey. No marlins, unfortunately, Silver. There's a few around this year, though. It's been a good trip, Mike. Satisfied. Could have been better, but it could have been worse. Today was awesome. Today was fun. I've accumulated many good fishing memories in life, and today was another one. Lagged out for a minute there. Nice, smallmouth are fun to catch. That's steelhead fishing up in Washington is where I really found myself, I guess you could say, was when I started steelhead fishing up there and exploring. Got a lot of good memories on steelhead rivers. And I like fly fishing for trout in the summertime when it's hot and wet wading in, your swim trunks. Feels good, and casting dry flies for trout. That's a lot of fun. Like 115, David. Yeah, Dave. We got them today, like 69 today, 36 yesterday, and I think 13 the first day. It wasn't the most epic trip, but at least we found some today. Thanks, man. Yeah, sometimes it takes a day to find them, and sometimes they're just not biting. welcome in from Russia, I assume. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Omar, welcome. $4 a pound, whole fish, Mike. It just keeps getting nicer and nicer out here. Thanks, Gail. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, it's coming down nice. Got pretty surly earlier this afternoon. It's like a whole different ocean now. You bet, Gail. My pleasure. Just one more, huh, Gary? Got any more of that tuna action? Come on, just one more tight line. Or two. Or 10. $69 for the day, Bear. Number 70's being elusive, but I think it's coming. This addiction goes, one is not enough and 1,000 is not enough. Nice, Dave. Hi, Beaver. Halibut dinner sounds good. It is a stunning view tonight. '81 awesome people hanging out. It's getting nicer, Dave. It just keeps getting laying down nicer and nicer. Kind of trip you hate to see come to an end. It's one more day. Tight lines everywhere. Whiskey line out there looking pretty good. Sunset might decide to show itself here. No, we probably won't be back until early morning hours. Thanks, silly dog. We will. We'll be careful. Tuna fishing's addicting. Hi, Hang Did and S5, welcome. (7:00 p.m.) Hey, thank you, Sanford. I'm excited about the dredge cam. I think I'll be able to do the hole where the fish comes to the boat underwater and be able to transition the whole thing to where it comes onto the boat, where I got all my cameras set up on this trip. I think this may be my best footage yet. Yeah, our days have been getting shorter fast. It'll probably be pretty dark about 8 o'clock. Sun will be set and getting dark. It won't be completely dark yet, I don't think. Yeah, fall's, I can't believe it's like second week of September already. Fall's here. Summer's over. They're putting Halloween stuff in the stores already. Not ready to give up on summer yet. This is probably the last tuna trip of the year for us. We've got lots of good fishing though. We got live fishing, long line fishing, which is always exciting. And our nearshore videos they do really well. People like watching those. Nice. I hope you get a nice deer this year. This is your year. Nothing happening on the evening bite so far. Haven't caught a fish since the beginning of this stream. 3 hours ago, almost 3 hours ago. Thought it was going to be hot. Both Bill did too. Thought we were going to light up. We've been making the long tack for a while. Still a chance of catching a fish. Probably get bored of this in a half hour or so. See nothing. Stack them out. It does make for a weird bite sometimes. It looked like a full moon last night. Sometimes, Joe, I've been out tuna fishing where we were catching fish till about 1 o'clock in the morning. But most of the time they seem to shut down at sunset. It does seem like it speeds up faster the older you get. It does for me. Can't believe how fast even the decades going by. It seems like a blur. Yeah, this year's flown by really fast for me too. Nice, Joe. There's some big tuna in the area, bigger than normal. They could have been albacore, but I think they were bluefin. We snapped a couple off today that were big, and then I saw some big ones rolling. Our biggest albacore today was a 31 pounder. Caught a 24 yesterday. We got lots of 20s, mid 20s today. Yeah, sometimes that morning bite can be red hot, and other times not so much. Sometimes you catch them all the way to the target area you're looking for, and then other times, like right now, not so much. Still seeing birds. There hasn't been a whole lot of bait. The whole trip we haven't been marking a whole lot of bait. Seems like the squid are surfacing at night. About 10,000 feet deep here, Dylan. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it has been. Today was really fun, Lee. Trip started out slow, but ended up good. Yeah, albacore is good eating. It's delicious. Yeah, we're on the Pacific Ocean. We're headed in, so we're kind of cutting a long angle in. I'm gonna guess that we're about 40 miles offshore now. Those are our lures. We're fishing topwater tuna lures. And then we have divers over here. We have 9 lures in the water. I think this looks tight. No, it's not tight. Never mind. My eyes are playing tricks on me. We have 6 of them, 7 of them, and 2 diving sharks following us. Oh, I'm sorry, Dylan. I hope your grandpa was okay. Right on, Dylan. Welcome aboard. We live stream every fishing trip. And I got a lot of other good content on my channel. Welcome, Sushandra. No, we're safe here. We're on a good seaworthy boat. Nice ocean conditions. Right on, Lee. Yeah, I was working on some last night. I'm real excited to dig into this footage I have on Dredge Cam. I'll be posting some on the way in for sure. The goat, welcome in, goat. Finishing up a good day of tuna fishing. The evening bite's been pretty slow, but we had a real good bite this morning. 69 fish today, 36 yesterday. Right on, goat. Thanks, bro. You rule. Fish Tough loves the goat. Go check out Minnesota. He always is fishing in the most scenic places, whether it's on a river or a lake, and he catches monster pike and bass too. Super chill. Always have a good time hanging with the goat. Nice. Got him. Some pike out there swimming around with sore mouth. Nice. Catch some lunker bass too. Watched it catch a 4-pounder the other day. Nice fish. Getting a little chilly on this back deck now. Yeah, it keeps getting nicer out here. It was glass the other night. Don't see it that nice very often out here. Sure enjoy it. Water's crystal clear out here. Nice blue color to it. Tuna water for sure. Still got a chance of catching a fish. That's why I'm not stacking them out yet. Lots of bird activity I can see on the horizon. Flying around, no piled up feeding. There's a nice albatross chilling. Albert the albatross. Yeah, we got the cotton candy clouds going on. Right on, Lee. Glad we were live streaming while you were in there. Glad you're not in there anymore. It's looking like some weather on the East Coast. Hope the weather doesn't hit you too hard out there, Lee. Hi, Christine. Welcome. Little tuna bird checking us out. Oh, he's coming back. He's looking hard. He might go for it. Like Gary Hoodman, it catches everything out there. He's still thinking about it. He's coming back, maybe. I think he gave up. 62 awesome people hanging out. Hey, Daryl. Welcome in. Yeah, Lee, we'll be live, and I'll try not to mute the live tomorrow. Try to get there earlier and get it set up better too. I think it's gonna be same deal as last time, where we hit port maybe 4 a.m., maybe 5, and I get a few hours sleep because I'm not driving. Bill won't get any sleep though. Yeah, we are. We're on the long tack home. So beautiful out here tonight, and I'm enjoying hanging out with you. And there's a good chance of catching another tuna, and I am addicted to catching tuna. So we're gonna keep on going, probably for, I don't know, maybe a half hour. We'll see how dark it is. But I think I'm gonna pull in dredge cam. Whiskey line's trying to get me. Copy. Bill David, the stack of I'll be right back. Gonna stack them out. Let the Gary Hoodman out there for that. Still happen here. We get bit on the way in. They're all stacked out here. I'm gonna coil that up nice. Snuck the old root beer on there. I wonder how many you got on that. I didn't see that on there. Root beer's another always old faithful color. Pretty much any fish, any type of lure, you can't go wrong with having a good old root beer color in there. Hey, Philip Joe, welcome in. Mark Doney, welcome. Vincent, welcome. Welcome back, Stephen. Getting ready to call it here. Finish up my deck chores. I got 2 tuna to put down in there. Oh, yeah, I got dredge cam already. Oh no, Foxman, did you get some? Hopefully you got some. Hi Dana. Okay, nice, 26, I see it. Out of Garibaldi, nice. Welcome back, John. Joe and Morin. Right on, John Joe. I think I'm gonna end this stream tonight. Yesterday we saw quite a few boats. Today I didn't see many. Haven't seen any for quite a while now. Beautiful night. Give you one more panoramic full circle view here. Yesterday there was a lot more birds that we went through. We had got into the hot bite this morning. Right on, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, Gary. Always good to spend time with you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Give you the old Starlink heartbeat. Thank you. You're awesome, Gary. Much appreciated. Lee, always a pleasure, bro. Foxman, thanks for hanging. We'll be streaming from the dock tomorrow. Right on, everybody. Peace out. Tight lines.